All right, good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sophia Eccleston, immediate past chair of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women. And on behalf of the 22 members of the Commission, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 Installation of Officers ceremony. Since its legislative inception in 1991, the Florida Commission on the Status of Women had been administratively housed in the Office of the Attorney General. We're deeply grateful for the continued support and guidance from our new Attorney General, Utmeyer's office, and hope I pronounced that right. Additionally, we rely on the backing of all our appointed authorities, including our cabinet members, the Governor, Attorney General, Chief Financial Officer, and Commissioner of Agriculture, as well as the Senate President and Speaker of the House. Today, we have the privilege of installing 5 members of our executive committee. These extraordinary women bring dedication, leadership, and passion to our mission of empowering women of all ages to reach their fullest potential. Each of them embodies the values and the vision of the Commission, and we're honored to have them as part of our leadership team. It is now my honor to welcome Justice Charles Kennedy to this special occasion. A native Floridian, Justice Kennedy is one of our most respected Supreme Court justices because of his remarkable career and unwavering dedication to public service. It also doesn't hurt that he's married to one of our former commissioners, current state representative Jennifer Houghton Kennedy. Justice Kennedy earned his BA from Haverford College in 1976 and his JD from Yale Law School in 1979. He served 3 terms in the Florida House of Representatives and 4 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. When he was a member of the House Judiciary Committee from 1995 to 2001, he chaired the House Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution. In 2008, Governor Charlie Crist appointed him to the Florida Supreme Court, where he took office on September 8th of that year. He later served as Florida's 54th Chief Justice from 2010 to 2012 and was reelected by his colleague to serve 2 additional terms beginning in 2018 and 2020. So now it is my great honor, and now I invite Justice Kennedy to the podium to share a few words and administer the oath for our 2025 officers. Justice Kennedy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the very kind introduction. I'm delighted to be here today. This is a special privilege for me, given my family connection with the Commission. I do bring greetings from my wife. She had hoped to be here, but it's this getting into the time in the session when things are really getting kind of tight and very, very busy. So she's unable to be here today, but she did want me to say hello to you all and to congratulate you on the work you do. And I want to do that for myself as well. I appreciate the service that you all provide to the state, and also the not just as a member of the Commission, but and in the work you do there, but and the work you've done throughout your lives for the people of the state and the people of the communities where you are, and all the people that you have touched in your lives, because you are people who have hearts of service and you have lived lives of service, and that's why you're on the Commission. And so we need more people like that. And so I'm delighted to be here with you, and I consider it to be a special privilege and honor to be able to participate in this special occasion. So it is my great privilege to install the 2025 officers of the Commission into their leadership roles on the Commission. We will now proceed with the induction of the 2025 Commission Chair. Commissioner Lori Day, you have been elected to a 2nd term as Chair of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women. No higher compliment could be paid to you by your peers. As Chair, you have the responsibility of leading the Commission in serving the women and girls of Florida. You will act as the official spokesperson, preside over meetings, chair the executive committee, appoint committee chairs, and represent the Commission on all committees and activities. It is also your duty to promote the mission and objectives of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women and to carry out all other duties as outlined in the bylaws. So now, please raise your right hand. Do you agree to fulfill the duties of the office of Chair of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wish you the very best. All right. We will now induct the following officers, and as I call your name, I'd like for you to each come forward. Vice Chair, Commissioner Claudia Thomas. Secretary, Commissioner Lita Kelly. Treasurer, Commissioner Jennifer Collins. Member at Large, Commissioner Belinda Kaiser. All right, I think I can see everybody down the line there. Each of you have been selected as an officer of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women. As officers of the Commission, you will take necessary action to implement and promote the mission and objectives of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women and to perform all other duties as listed in the bylaws. So now, please raise your right hand. Do you each agree to fulfill the duties of your specific office of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women?
I do.
Congratulations to you all. I now proclaim you officers of the Florida Commission on the Status of Women. And I wish you the very best. God bless you all. Chair Day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justice Canaday. It is such an honor to have you preside with us today and be in this beautiful place. And I was thinking about this as I was coming over. The first time I ever came to a commission event, it was before I was a commissioner. It was a lead summit in 2019. And I brought my daughter with me, who was getting ready to graduate from high school and go off and pursue political science as her degree of study. And she came with me, and part of the tour was part of the event was to tour the Supreme Court. And you hosted us. And it was such a spectacular thing to experience it myself, but also to have her, who's now leading a great life in research on political science. And so it kind of comes full circle to be here and have you with us today. It's just such a special thing, and thank you for taking your time to make this event possible. And it really is an honor for me to stand with you all today to serve as the second year for chair for the Florida Commission on the Status of Women. And I'm just so grateful to serve with such amazing commissioners that I consider colleagues, partners, and friends. And the good work that we do is just so important. As a nonpartisan organization, our mission is really to be able to provide information, education, and to collaborate in order to uplift women and their families across the great state of Florida, and to celebrate all of the things that make us different but bring us together, because in fact, as Floridians, we are stronger when we're all stronger. And over the past year, we've built on a really good foundation of some great work on our roundtables, and as we look to even take that further to ensure that women's voices and their experiences are not only heard, but they're understood of what the impact is, and use it to shape a better future for all Floridians. And as we consider the things that we reported in our annual report for last year and the work we have ahead to really celebrate our progress and to bring new opportunities to make even a greater impact. So this year, as we move forward with even greater emphasis on collaboration, it's so important that we use the work we're doing with other organizations to amplify the benefit. And I know that all of the commissioners who are so dedicated and passionate about doing just that are going to make this a tremendous year. And we'll soon be sharing some of our new study information that has just been reissued. So November 2022, we conducted a statewide survey to find out what issues were most impacting women and families at that time. And we've refreshed that, and that will be coming out soon. And so being able to take that information, share that with our change agents and those who can actually influence change and make a difference for women and families across our state. It's just an incredible honor to be in the role of working with each and every one of you and serving our great state. So as we think about building our connection to ensure that all women and their families across every corner, if we have corners in Florida, we have like scalloped edges, I think, but that every woman has a place where she knows her voice can be heard. And so to that, it's an honor to be here, to be with each of the amazing leaders who were inducted today. And I just thank everyone for the commitment to this work and all that we're going to accomplish this year together. So thank you. I think that concludes our induction ceremony today. And again, I appreciate everyone for being here and hope that the rest of your day is just as amazing.